but the possibilities would be for, number one, a Billy Batson live-action series on the CW, and a Legion of Superheroes show. And I know that one would be expensive, however, with the teen angst, with the powers, with the mass appeal of relationships, both of those shows in my mind, I thought would be like shoe-ins for the CW. So is there any chance of either one of those happening?
Always a chance. I like the Legion of Superheroes idea. I can see that one being a CW show in that weird kind of way. I've heard nothing about anything that's under development, so they're all good ideas that we'll pass along. So cross your fingers.
Okay,
thank you. Next.
Hello. I'm a big fan of DC Comics and also Lego as well. And I was really excited to see the Lego trailer for the new Lego superheroes movie that you have. Any plans? I have two questions. Any plans about expanding Lego sets beyond Superman and Batman to maybe some of the other licenses, or like a Vertigo, some of the Vertigo series? I
think it would be a dream that everybody would have, that you would see Vertigo Lego at some point in time. If that happens, things are working beyond our wildest dreams. But Lego is a really quirky brand that likes to traffic down weird roads, so I haven't heard about any plans like that, but it's a very interesting idea.
My second question is, when you were a kid, did you play with Lego, and is there any certain set that you remember really enjoying?
Uh-oh.
It's a moment.
I was a Lincoln Logs fan when I was a kid. That's how old I am, and I was going to give you a poster, but you just made me out my age on stage. And so now I'm thinking about how to treat you, frankly. All right, you can have a poster, but no, I never was. My son, when he was being raised, again, and I won't tell you how long ago that was, he had all these Star Wars things that were amazing, which I find in closets in my house every once in a while. Yes. I recently found a Millennium Falcon box with a fully assembled Lego Millennium Falcon in the box in his old closet. And I said, "Do you want this?" And he went, "No, I don't want that." Yeah, thank you for that suggestion. Yes, sir.
So with Injustice just coming out, do you have planned for another DC game like maybe Batman again, or Superman, or even Teen Titans?
Oh, there are their video game plans coming down the way, and I would be shot through the head if I told you what any of them are. But video games are hot, hot, hot. But yeah, Arkham Origins. Well, see, Fletcher, you've just scared me in the last 5 minutes about what I can say and what I can't say. So put the mic down, and you can, Mr. Video Game, and you can talk about that. There are some other things that we do know about that we can't say that are coming down the pike, but our relationship with Warner Brothers Interactive and the product that they're creating for us right now is dynamic and amazing. So you're going to see more and more stuff coming down the pike like that in the next year or two.
All right, thank you.
Thanks. I'm going to give you a poster for flustering me on that question, because I almost said something I wasn't supposed to say, and I'm going to get hit if I do. Yes, next question.
I am just curious what the extent is going to be with DC's promoting of Man of Steel.
Of which, I'm sorry?
Man of Steel.
DC's extent. We're going to start with Free Comic Book Day. There's also a promotion we're doing with the retailers where they have posters and in-store signage pointing people to specific Superman graphic novels that we think would be great jumping on points. And there's also another big promotion that's coming down the pike right before the movie that you'll hear more details about later. So we're doing the best we can to put as much stuff out there and try to build the hype and get people to take what they like in the theater and come back and read our books and see our other products.
Good to know.
Yes, sir.
John, like you, I was excited to see Professor Pig and Beware the Batman. Any chance for Pink Flamingo?
A smattering of applause for that. So I would say that yes, if one person's applauding, there's always a chance. I'm giving you a poster because you actually address me by my name, and that scares the bejesus out of me. I don't want anyone to know my name or who I am. I know. I try to pretend that that's not the case, but you outed me. Yes, sir.
Arrow has been much better than I would have ever hoped for. Has there been talk of bringing in superheroes or heroes from other cities, more specifically like Nightwing, into the series?
If there has been, oh, I'm seeing a nod. Yes, there has there has been talk of doing that. I would think that one of the things we want out of that is to take that beachhead, for lack of a better metaphor, if you will, and try to expand that out and create, if you bring those other things in, you can have spin-offs. Again, they tell me this is how Hollywood works. I don't really know any of this. But I think you're on to something there, yes. Thank you. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers.
Okay, so Fables is by far my favorite comic book out right now.
Yay!
And I was wondering, I know you had plans to make like a television series about it, but then Once Upon a Time came and kind of ruined that. Is there any more talk about that at all, or even just like a movie or something?
Yes. I'm sorry, come back to the microphone for just a minute. I was standing here and I was listening to your question, but I was trying to read your shirt. What does your shirt say?
Yeah, I like your shirt, by the way.
It is Wesley Crusher and Jar Jar Binks' baby will be back.
What do you?
You're getting a poster at least for that, sir. I'm sorry, what does the back of your shirt say?
The back says Justin Bieber's music.
Okay, I'm taking the poster away now. There you go. At least you have strong feelings. We need that in this world. Yes, next question.
It's not a question per se, but I would like to see more original digital content because I feel like that's really where some chances are being taken and more like the M8 girls and the Smallville. And it would also, I think, get everyone off your back about asking questions about people who are no longer around because it's so cheap. Like, I've got $1 for a Stephanie Brown Cassandra Cain comic. Just saying. And while we're at it, since everyone else is talking about Arrow, Black Canary. That's it.
Very good. Thank you. Next.